Welcome back to the 30 Days of JavaScript Challenge. Today we're on part 19, and the problem name is execute asynchronous functions in parallel. Execute asynchronous functions in parallel. Given an array of asynchronous functions, return a new promise. Each function in the array accepts no arguments and returns a promise. All the promises should be executed in parallel. Promise resolves. When all the promises returned from functions were resolved successfully in parallel, the resolved value of promise should be an array of all the resolved values of promises in the same order as they were in the functions. Promise should resolve when all the asynchronous functions in the array have completed execution in parallel. Promise rejects. Whenever the promises returned from functions were rejected, promise should also reject with the reason of the first rejection. Please solve without using promise at all. All right, cool. So what we need to do is return a new promise, and we need a resolve and reject. What we need to do here is we need to execute all the promises and then return or resolve after we finished all of them. So what we're going to do, set a variable called results. I'm going to create a new array of the length of the functions, and then we're going to keep track of how many we've completed, and we're going to keep track of whether they're rejected or not. All right, now we're going to make a for each loop on the functions, and we're going to call our function, which returns a promise. And then we're going to do dot then. I'm going to grab the result, and if it has not been rejected, then we are going to set our results to the current result. And then that we increase the amount we've completed. And then we're going to say if our completed number is equal to the length of the functions array we were passed, then that means we've done them all, and we're going to resolve our promise with the completed results array we defined up here. And then we will also catch any error. If it has not rejected, we're going to set the rejected variable to true, and then we will reject the error. All right, and we also need a base case just in case our function's length is 0. We're simply just going to resolve. We're going to resolve with our empty array. All right, that should be good. Let's run it. There we go. We were accepted, and let's submit it. And there we go. That's it for part 19 of the 30 Days of JavaScript Challenge. Thank you for watching. Code Bit out.